Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Today I'm going to be sharing Romans 8 and I want to read verse 6. It says, but letting the Spirit control your mind leads to life and peace. And those two things go together, life and peace. It's a promise that we can live by, that when we allow the Holy Spirit to control our minds, we're going to have those two things together. And at the beginning of the chapter in Romans 8, it talks about what happens when we let our sinful nature take over. It leads to death. Another translation says that when we're self-absorbed, it leads to a dead end. So there's no life there. There's nothing in our flesh that's going to satisfy us, really. So when it comes down to it, we need to allow, and it's a process, obviously, but we need to allow the Holy Spirit to lead and guide us. And guys, it's what's so amazing about the Holy Spirit is that the Holy Spirit has fruit. And I want to talk about that because there's fruit that people can see, that when we are transformed and renewed daily and when we're in God's presence and we're reading his word and we are being re-educated or whatever by the Holy Spirit to live in a new way. And this, the fruit of the Spirit produces this kind of fruit in our life, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And those are all the things that that people will see around us, that you will see in your heart being transformed when you come into different situations and you have that peace, you have that patience, you have that joy, you have that love. And like I said, it's a process. And I just want to point out that it says, in Romans 8, it's impossible. Like those who are in the flesh cannot please God, because it's kind of like, it's, how do I say this? It's almost like there's two different categories, or they're like at war. You're either in the flesh or there's so many things about that, in the flesh or in the spirit. And we're all obviously sinful, and we all obviously fall short and we make mistakes. But daily, when we make that commitment, when we allow the Holy Spirit to renew our minds, when we have the mind of the Holy Spirit, which is life, it leads to life and peace. We will slowly see God work in our lives. We'll slowly see, how we are being transformed and changed, and we go from glory to glory. And anyway, I just pray that you guys really just remember that the Holy Spirit is our friend. He's our comforter, and he guides us into all truth. So today, when you go about your day, just declare that. Say, I have the mind of the Holy Spirit, which is life and peace. I have the mind of the Holy Spirit, which is life and peace. I like to make declarations in the morning, and that's one of them, that I remind myself, like, I have the mind of the Holy Spirit, which is life and peace. And I believe that. And yes, some days I struggle, and yes, I make mistakes, but it's a process. So you have to remember that. And anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.